just gonna have a quick browse in here, shall we? You can't come in though, sorry. Right, we're gonna do a deal on the stereo. 100 quid. The speakers are worth that alone. They've got it for 175. I said to them, if and when it gets to the reduce point, don't just reduce it and put it back out there. Reduce it and hold it for me. I'll take it 100% of the reduced price. It's like 87 or something. 87.50, something like that. So she said, do you want to do a deal now? I said, well, how much? She said £100. I said, I will go and get my car. On a Thursday as well. Get up. Luckily, I've just been to the tip, haven't I? So I've got some boxes to store some of it in. Maybe there, maybe there. I mean, it's not ideal packing, but it'll be fine for now, I should imagine. We're going to put that between there to wedge it off, because it is going to fall on itself. I've got a few other bits to pick up as well yet. Oh, I'm in trouble. I was causing a right old mayhem out the back there, so I've just had to come back in. We've got a few other little bits as well. I'll show you them when I get home though. My receipt just flew off down the road down there, see if I can get it. I'm gonna chase, yeah, there it is. Hopefully it's not gonna, I'm not gonna run after it. If I can catch it, I will. I bet it moves as soon as I get to it. There we go. £100. Lovely. We're home now, let me just unload. Firstly, do I need a big stack system stereo? Yeah, of course I do. Obviously, of course I do. No, I don't. Although I've got plenty of space for it now, I've had a good clear out. Look at all this packaging. Leanne came round and sorted me out with some more packaging again. All of that, big sizes, medium, small. Tons of this void fill stuff I've actually already hammered through, to be honest. So, Leanne, thank you so much for that, my darling. Really appreciate it. And your brother-in-law and sister-in-law, I think it was, or sister and brother-in-law. Other way around, whatever. So as you saw, they had this listed for £175. And I was like, no. But we'll get into the resale value of that in a moment. I picked up another couple of things as well. We've got these Ferrari Scuderia, like clip-on, I think they light up, wheels. Looks very much like an on switch there. Although nothing's onning, so who knows. Yeah, there's light bulbs in there. I'll have to look into it, but they were £3. I thought maybe they might be worth something. I haven't found anything out yet. If I have, I'll put it up here, but I'm thinking regardless, just of what they are, plus the branding, it's 15 quid back, maybe. I hope so. This was 50p. They didn't actually have it on the shelf. I saw it at the back while I was collecting the stereo. I said, are these for sale? She went, oh yeah, but this one's not because it's dirty. I said, I'll buy that still. So she put 50p on it for me, let me have it. Someone just pulled up, I don't know who it is, to be honest. I actually have no idea who that is. Let's film this way so we can see who it is, shall we? What do you reckon? Oh, it's George's mate, I think.
I feel the kids, go away!
That was a bit too much, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, stupid little teenager. So, 50p on that. I don't know what it's worth, but it's worth more than 50p, isn't it? Is it Valpix? Can't remember what it's an EV Evolution, I'm sure. I'm not a massive Pokemon. I do like Pokemon, of course. And then this for a £5. Laura Ashley Home Children. Laura Ashley Home Children. Paid a £5. Their solds on this of about 28 quid. It's brand new, single duvet with a pillowcase. I'll stick it up for £27.99, and hopefully it just sells without having to take offers. Cool. So £5 into 28. I spent 110 quid here. £110 and a couple of pence. Oh, I also bought this as well for 2 quid. Because I'm thinking, I want it up there somewhere, because that gets overflown well quickly. There's a lot of things in there I don't really need all the time, so I'm thinking I can put like batteries in there, bits and pieces and whatever else. Do you know what I mean? Just up there somewhere, £2. But I spent £110 on all of this. But that is just amazing. Sadly, it doesn't have a remote control. That is such a shame, but whatever. There's also some speaker stands here. I haven't looked at these yet. So if these are decent speaker stands, you know, they might be a few quid as well. Are they branded? They are. The AVFs as well. Nice ones. The AVFs do sell quite well. I've got a pair, or sold a pair recently. These are a good size bracket, these ones. It's like Christmas. I could sell them with the speakers, but I probably won't. I'll probably sell these separately because I think these are probably going to be about 30 quid on their own. 28, 25 to 30 quid, something like that. Nice. Should we go through it then, shall we? And see what my damage is. So I spent £110. I'm expecting about 25 back from there. About 15 back on there. That's 40 quid back. Maybe a fiver or so back on her, 45 quid back. Let's say 25 on the AVFs. In fact, let me have a quick little look. They're going for between 15 and 28. So depending on how they're marketing them and how they're taking the pictures. So what did we say there? 25, 40, 5. Let's say 15 to be reserved. So 60 quid. There's 60 quid back there before we even start touching this. I have done the research on this and I've had a look and see what things are selling for. I'm going to try and do it from memory. I have taken screenshots, so I'll put them up around there somewhere for you so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Had a quick peek in here. I could only get the top off while I was in the shop. Now I'm going to try and get the bottom off. Oh, there we go. And there we go. You need to come down the... Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Ah, you bastard. Ah, that's just taking a huge chunk of dough. Let's have a look at the other one. Yeah, when I was in the shop, I could only like pull this bit off, and I had a quick look down there. Couldn't see any cones poked in, so I thought that'd be all right. Damn it! I mean, they'll still sell. They'll still sell, but it's down to me, weren't it? You know, I didn't fully check them. That was what I was going to get a chunk of my dough back on. That's changed the trajectory of this video now. Let me get that off. Right. Yeah, that one is not as bad, but it's still gone. I know they're replaceable, I know they're fixable. So all I was looking for was that cone, the dust cone, to be not poked out. That is a shame. I mean, believe it or not, they will still work and they will probably still sound okay. But it's not good for selling, is it? That's a shame. Now, do I break them down or do I sell them as is? Well, anyway, let me show you my thinking first because I've messed this up now by being not checking properly. However, we're still going to be okay. So these speakers sell for about £100 on their own. They did. I still might be able to get that kind of money by selling the grills, because the grills are probably going to be missing on a few people who want to keep the K-series grills. Probably sell the tweeter and then the cabinets. As they are, they might be 60 quid. I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research into that. The amplifier, I'm pretty sure, is around 75 quid to 80 quid, depending on what's available on the market. I might even be able to push it a little bit higher, you know. The CD player should go between 50 to 70 quid, give or take. The tape deck, there's going to be a nice chunk in there, as long as obviously the belts don't need changing. And if they do, I could probably change them myself anyway. I can't imagine it'd be too difficult on this system, because you take the back shell off of these and just get into it. Probably about 90 to 100 quid on the tape decks, believe it or not. And the tuner, anywhere from like 10 to 30, again, depending on what's listed, I'm sure. So we have to be reserved on those now. 60 plus 75, so 135, 185, 275, 285, 290. So 290 just from the system back as well. That's a shame. I was hoping to get like 350 back. I was hoping to be in the sort of 350 area. I might have a look and see about selling these individually. I might sell the cabinets, the grills. The cones maybe still might be sellable, even with the back and the tweet. I'll have a look into it. It might not even affect it too much, you know. We'll have a look. We've got a bunch of manuals and stuff up there as well. So that's not ideal, is it, folk? Eh? But that's on me, that is. That's down to me. I'm the one that didn't check fully. Just got excited about seeing a nice system. I haven't seen one of those for a while. The last time I had this system, or some of these components, was 2020. A long time ago. I've never had these KEF 120s before, ever. So I got excited. I'm not going to lose money, you see? I'm not going to lose money at all. I'm going to get like 40% of my spend back on the duvet and the other bits and pieces, you know? But that was a cool little trip, weren't it? I only popped in there for a second. I normally drop in there. You don't always see those trips, especially during the car boot season. You don't need to see them. It's like I'm picking up random bits. If I ever get something nice like this, I will definitely show you what I'm picking up. But it is what it is. Don't be afraid to pick up hi-fi stuff. Do your research first. Do your condition checking as well, like physical condition checking. If you can't actually test the item, some charity shops might let you go at the back and test it. But if you can't, you've got to buy it on a spares repairs kind of price. I knew at £100 I could sell all that spares repairs for £100. That's the only reason I bought it, for that, without testing fully. Don't be scared to pick up hi-fi stuff. If you can get it cheap enough, if you can protect your investment enough, do you know what I mean? That's going to get me back 25% of the actual £100 on its own. Then do so. It's a bit of fun. Love this game. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. The only way those cones are going to get fixed is if you like and subscribe to the channel. Apparently every like and every subscription, another crack disappears. So why would you not want to help me out?